Welcome back to another video with your host. I am Vextra. We are going to do some tips on the Huntress today. Give me just a moment to get my controller here connected because I forgot to do that. I want to go over some stuff with her. Give me just a moment to select some points here. This is my PC account, so I don't have a whole lot here. And the reason for this, that I wanted to do this, was because I wanted to go over kind of a beginner's build. I like to take Fearmonger for the blind and exhausted effect that survivors get when they're working on a generator. That lasts for 5 seconds after they let go. Exhaustion can last longer if they're sprinting. Because with exhaustion, if you are sprinting, it does not go away. It does not tick down that timer. If you stop for, say, 2 seconds and start sprinting again, you still have 3 seconds of exhaustion you have to get rid of. I like to take Huntress Lullaby because when they miss a skill check, it gives them a 6% regression penalty on missed skill checks for healing and repairing. Each time a survivor is hooked, you get 1 token up to 5 tokens. 1 to 4, the time between skill check warning sound and the skill check itself becomes a lot shorter. At 5 tokens, there is no skill check warning. The reason I do like this perk for when you're starting out is because of the fact that if you get the 5 tokens and people are looking around trying to see where you're at, they're not going to notice the skill check. That causes missed skill checks and causes regression, kind of buys you some time. Bitter Memory is another one. Aura reading is very important on Huntress. This one in particular, every time a generator is done, survivors within 16 meters of that completed generator are revealed for 5 seconds. And when the last generator is fully repaired, you get to see everybody for 10 seconds. The crows, Spies from the Shadows. With this, the crows, whenever they're disturbed and start cawing, they are revealed to you if you're within 36-meter range. It's got a 5-second cooldown. What I do like about this perk is if you're in the middle of a chase and you hit somebody, they run off, they run around a corner, whatever. Spies from the Shadows goes off. Letting you kind of know where they're going gives you an idea. Now, for a more advanced build, I would prefer something like Lethal Pursuer, maybe Call of Brine or Thano for some slowdown, Barbecue and Chili, and maybe Floods of Rage. Or even I'm All Ears. I'm All Ears is another really good perk on her, too. That being said, so some tips to start off while we're looking for a match here. Patience is definitely a key with her. You have to be very patient when playing the Huntress. A lot of survivors, they'll try to juke you, they'll go back and forth, they'll zigzag, they'll crouch. What you want to do in that instance, if you're chasing somebody and you don't have to turn to avoid anything or anything like that, or strafe, just keep your camera forward. Wait for them to come back towards the middle of your screen. Once they're almost in the middle of your screen, let go of that hatchet, depending on your distance, because you have to aim ahead. You kind of have to lead your target a little bit, depending on your distance. But once you figure that out, you let go of the hatchet. As they're coming back in the middle of your screen, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to walk right into it. It gets you hits. Like, versus sitting there, they're zigzagging, you're trying to follow them and know when to let go of the hatchet. Just let them come back into your field of view. Let them mind game themselves. With Dead Hard, for instance, if you're trying to bait a Dead Hard, the best thing I can tell you is when you know that they're going to try to Dead Hard to a corner to get to cover or something, or Dead Hard away from where you're throwing, aim a little bit further out in the direction you think they're going to Dead Hard to. Most of the time, you're going to catch them right at the end of that Dead Hard and you're going to down them. If they Dead Hard forward, most likely you're going to hit them regardless. So, if they're just going to Dead Hard in a straight line, you're pretty well set. Unless they've got the good timing to Dead Hard right as it connects. I do see that occasionally, and boy, is it frustrating. We did not go over her add-ons. I do apologize. My favorite add-ons on her are the Rose Patch, I think it is. Rose Roots, rather. It makes your hatchets fly faster, so you can kind of hit hatchet shots that normally you wouldn't hit. Like if they're trying to go around a corner, you can sometimes, you know, still get that hit because your hatchets are going faster. Also, the babushka is one of my favorites because the wind-up time is cut by 12%, allowing you to wind up and get more distance with your hatchets quicker. So you can maybe possibly hit one of those long shots quicker before they can get to cover or react to it. Hopefully we get a good map this time. I did play a couple matches before this, and we got Wreckers and got Gen Rushed and Bully Squad, which is whatever, happens, but it was just a warm-up game. And then I did try to record this, and I got Midwich, and Midwich is horrible. And speaking of Wreckers Yard, we're back on it. Hopefully this one will go a little bit better. Thought I just saw somebody in Killer Chat. I did just see somebody there, though. I know you're around here. Yeah, there you are. Okay, kind of force her to go this way. Cut her off at the pallet. This Kate plays a little weird. She didn't go the way I thought she was going to. Did she leave? No, she's over here. I don't know why spies didn't go off there. I hear somebody on this generator, though. That's going to be an easier chase. Maybe. Oh, I wasn't aimed up high enough. So that's going to be one of the big problems, is trying to figure out where your center screen is, and I do apologize. I haven't played in so long. My idea of where center screen is at these long shots is ridiculously wrong. There we go. So there's one hit. He's going to go over here to this jungle gym. We're going to move, break chase, go for the person on this generator. Do not be afraid to just swing if you need the pressure. Sometimes it is your best bet. Normally, I would like to go for a... Okay, see, she had a little bit of room there. She took advantage of it. Normally, I would like to just go for the hatchet throw. But sometimes you just have to go for the down. Do not be afraid to just go for the down. Make sure to reload before you pick up, because you never know what survivors are going to do. You might get flashlighted. Where is she? They might body block. You're going to want those hatchets. They are, however, gen rushing the hell out of me, so... I really didn't want to hook her here, but we're going to. Okay, we're going to head back over towards this generator. Try to set up a 3-gen if you can. I didn't do a good job at that at the beginning. There's spies. We know they're going that way. It's Leon who is injured, so if we can get him with a hatchet here. Ooh, he's very good at kind of dodging. He's not good at not getting stuck in animation, though. That is what I was talking about. Have some patience. If they stick themselves in an animation, you're set. Just know where that sweet spot is to throw over a pallet or on a window, and you're gonna get them. If they're on a wall, if they're hugging a wall, aim to the side of them that's open. Aim to their open shoulder. If they're gonna anticipate, they're gonna dodge, and they're gonna dodge right into your hatchet. We probably aren't killing anybody here. This team seems rather good, and I'm rather rusty, but the tips still apply. Okay, so we know she's going that way. We can't hit her there, but we can cut her off and hit her here. Keep track of where she's going. Pull up the hatchet. Damn, I was hoping she was going to fake the door, but maybe fake this and get her to... Nope, she kept running. Very smart. They're definitely a team, though, because I know somebody else went back for that generator. And she's trying to work her way back there. Okay, so she's going to use this to try to hide here. Oh, I threw too high. I knew I was too low, but I aimed too high. Damn. I second-guessed myself. I was right on. You can throw over that hood. I'm just sucking. Oh, what? Oh, I figured that was going to hit. Alright, we need to leave this. Know when to bird chase. We can't play against that. And we got yeah, see? This is what I'm talking about. They're all three a team. We know she got in the closet, though. Hi. So when survivors are trying to get in your face like this, just start backpedaling. There we go. She kind of had nowhere to go. She dropped it. We get her stuck in animation. It's all about trapping your survivors and getting them to land where you want them. This is a very low hook game for me. Holy. They played really well. But the tips still apply, so I'm going to upload this regardless. I don't care about having a 4K and, oh, I'm so good, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't bother me. I'm not the best of best. I'm good, but I'm not best of best. You want best of best, go watch Red or, you know, Aughts or somebody. They are the best of the best. They're really great people. I know that generator's almost done. That's actually probably where they're at. We do see Michaela here. You don't really have anywhere to go, Michaela. Yep, see? We waited for her to come back in the middle. We got the hit. Unfortunately, though, they have generators done. They're probably getting out. Not a big deal. They got Huntress, which is good on them. See if we can catch anybody coming out of here. No, they dipped real far. Damn, I was hoping she was going to come back into it. Okay, why didn't it put my hatchet away? That's my fault. I tried to put my hatchet away, but it didn't do it. I didn't wait long enough. So I know she's on exit gate. We can try to lob one over there. Oh, and it's not she, it's Leon. He looked like he was going to run back into it. I didn't have enough patience there. See, this is what I'm talking about with patience, though. They have this 99. They probably have the other gate 99, too. Let's see what we can do here. We might be able to just down the Michaela again. Very nicely played. I got one more hatchet low. Ah, I threw too late. Ooh, nice spins. That was a dead hard. Very nicely played, Michaela. So we can still catch up to her. Maybe. She's very good at spinning. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Like I said, don't be afraid to use your axes. We know somebody's here. We hit. Ooh, very nicely done. I know you're here, Kate. So that Michaela's probably one tap, but that's okay. She could have had decisive. She had just come off hook. I have no clue where she crawled away to. They just picked her up. I probably should have just picked up, but I don't really care, honestly. I don't play Huntress because I care about getting kills. I play Huntress because she's fun. Don't click at me. Do we think her decisive's gone? Might be. I know she's got it. Okay, so normally I would go get hatchets here, but because it's endgame collapse, and I have no clue where the other persons are. There's one. They're there. They're both there. So in this instance, force the save, force the trade. You're going to want to hit with a hatchet first. And I do apologize if you can hear my neighbor's ridiculously loud music. But you're going to want to hit with a hatchet first, and then go for the axe swing. They're going to go... Oh, no. They might be leaving her. She had BT still? Oh, Leon dies for it. They were a really good team. They played very well. I don't mind putting up a loss so that I could have played better myself. But these are my tips for her. You gotta have patience. I'm not always the best at it. But if you can have patience and you can hone your skills on where your hatchets are flying, when to throw them, you're gonna do fine. Take some of the stuff that I said, you know, and use it. It's very good information. I don't always do well with it myself. Like I said, I'm not kind of used to where my center screen is anymore. But, you know what? For my viewers, I will go back to playing Huntress all the time. And we will upload some Huntress videos. If you go back and watch my previous stuff, my compilations, I have a lot of good shots. I have a lot of good matches from previous games. I just took a very long break from Dead by Daylight and everything. We're going to give them a GG's. I don't know if they're on Epic, so either way. Always be kind to randoms. Even if they're throwing salt in your face, be kind. Who cares? Like, I could be salty here. You know, prove thyself. Flashlights. Decisive. I knew she had decisive. Dead hard. Sprint burst. Dead hard. Unbreakable. I don't care. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun. There's my number one tip for any killer, any survivor, whatever you're doing. It is meant to be fun. So have fun. Good luck in the fog. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.